Welcome back to the ACE podcast. I'm here with Chloe Antonio and Estika Toad. On this week's episode, we'll be talking about teens, why it rocks to be a teen and why it sucks to be a teen, and everything they have to go through. Stay tuned for this week's episode.
Sucks.
Worst thing in the world. Don't know how we deal with it day in, day out. All the homework, all the new responsibilities, because our parents don't know how to parent us now that we're not kids anymore.
That stuff is soul crushing.
Don't even get me started on parents and not understanding anything at all. They just don't get what we have to go through. You'd think they would because they were in our positions before, right?
I mean, that would be your assumption, but it's like, I don't know, they block out that portion of their life and just revert to how their parents were and how harsh they were on them.
Exactly.
Man, it's bad.
Maybe stop projecting on me because your childhood sucked. Preach, Adia.
Yeah. So true, though. Like, I don't know, there's something about parents and just not being able to regulate their emotions that, I don't know, it just fits right together.
Please tell me we won't turn like that when we get older. Oh, absolutely not.
We better be, man.
I'm not.
But cool. You know what I mean.
We know what you mean. Don't even get me started on the fact that they don't listen to anything we say. They just say, we're your parents. And
that's why, in one ear, out the other. There's no explanations. There's no tell me how you feel. Yeah. It's just no, because I am your parent.
But Mom, Dad, why? Because I'm your parent, so.
Man, and like, being a teenager in this world now is just so difficult because, you know, now I don't want to be one of those people who's like anti-social media. I'm not, believe me, I'm addicted just as the next person is. But the effects it has on not only us, but even like younger kids, it's just like detrimental. Like, you see younger kids dressing up to look older and you think, oh, that's disgusting, but it's just because they're trying to fit in with the older demographic that they see on social media.
And it makes me sad because they should be out there enjoying their childhood.
Exactly. When we were that age, like when I was 9, I was drawing on the, like on concrete with my chalk.
With My Little
I had those dumb little plaid shorts that they had.
Instead of plaid shorts, they have plaid crop tops.
And booty shorts, come on now.
And instead of blowing bubbles, they're smoking weed.
Yeah. They're just missing out.
Oh.
Anyway.
Will I have to put that up?
Maybe. No, and being a teenager, like, there's always this immense pressure on you. You gotta fit in, you gotta fight the current, but you also can't stand out too much. It's
Otherwise,
tough.
You'll be weird.
It's tough,
But if you don't stand out at all, then you're just shy.
And also
invisible.
Weird, Such a fine line of, being what is expected of you.
You could be really cool one day, and then the next you aren't, or you're weird because of one specific interest or a rumor or something.
Or something that happened,
Yeah, it's just very.
And teens are brutal. Like, it's not just parents and teachers coming down on us. It's each other. We're against each other often.
That's so true.
Yeah.
There's definitely no unity in being a teenager.
No, not in this day and age.
No. Survival of the fittest, unfortunately, because we're competing for popularity. We're competing in certain relationships, and we're even competing to get into the best university, college, best job.
Yeah.
Yes, we go through different things than what our parents probably did back in the day, but you'd think they'd understand. Like, when we get home, we immediately just want to go to bed because of how long of a day it was.
Yeah.
But no. Don't they realize that when we're at school, we're actually, like, doing stuff? Yeah. We're being productive. It's not just a day with friends. Yeah. When we get home, and if we sit down or watch TV, we're lazy. I'm not lazy.
I know for a fact, my parents did the same thing. Get home, turn on the game. Get home, turn on MTV. Like, that's what they were doing.
But when we do it, we don't do anything around the house. And then they're always like, keep up with your chores.
When we do it, we're lazy. When we do it, we're selfish. We don't understand what's given to us.
Yeah.
Why don't they realize sometimes we just need a break?
And they do everything for us.
Yeah, it's tiresome being a teenager.
First time I colored my hair with Preference, I fell in love. Because L'Oreal's Superior Preference has this fade-defying formula, plus an anti-damage conditioner. It's anti-dry out and anti-fade out. So my color stays luminous, lasting for up to 8 weeks. Superior Preference by L'Oreal.
You know, being a teenager can really, really suck. But I don't know, like, there's just something about the friendship between girls that can be so pure and, like, you know, just like this great love that and support that we have for each other that just like trumps all, you know?
If, like, for example, a girl you really just disliked was being called names or whatever by, like, this guy,
Honestly, I would stand up for her.
And I would make it known what was going on and do my best to help her out.
because that's what being a girl's girl is all about.
That's so true. Like, that has happened before.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, it's like a girl thing.
Definitely.
Maybe it's not like a teen specific thing, but it's really like, you see it a lot in teenage friendships.
And if it was like their time of the month, then they would get a tampon and they would have had. You wouldn't say, no, I don't have one on. You would draw everything and give it to them because you know what they go through.
Doesn't matter if you dislike them. Like,
No.
you've been there before. You would have wanted someone to do that for you too.
Definitely.
I mean, that's just how I'm thinking.
And a universal thing that all girls know. Can you check me?
Yeah. Oh, man. You could ask anyone, really, any girl, even if you don't like her, she doesn't like you.
She will check you.
For sure.
Girls, you know what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, but actually, like, even if I had just finished saying, I hate that girl, even if I had just finished saying exactly what the guy is saying about her and I hear that, you know I'm going over there and I'm going to beat him because there's no way I'm letting that slide.
If a girl I hate has rumors going around about her, about things that I know she would do, even though I dislike her, I would tell her about those rumors just so, like, she knew about them.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's true or not.
Doesn't matter if she does anything.
I would just tell her, like, this is going on, and this person told me this, so I want you to know, like, if it isn't true, this person's spreading it or whatever.
Period.
Because that sounds like a private.
Yes.
Even if I really don't like her.
You know
One
what?
thing that unites teens? Grades. Like, even, like, research, sometimes. What I mean by that is, like for finals. I was talking to Ashlyn. We'll cut this out. But I was talking to Ashlyn, and we all agreed to make our finals notes together, right? When finals rolls around, our class is united. We're throwing together those notes. We're studying together.
A few of us.
Well,
One thing that is like really like a good thing about being a teenager is just the feeling of being a teenager, you know? Like, I know you're out on a late night drive, you're watching the sunset go down with your friends. Like, they're just those precious moments that you get to experience as a teen that, like, I don't know, you don't really, like, when you're younger, you don't care, and when you're older, you miss out because your mind is preoccupied. But when you're a teen, like, you can just enjoy those moments.
yeah, definitely.
Being a teen is like a perfect time to make reckless mistakes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know it won't really matter.
5 years?
in the
Who's gonna
future.
care?
And in the future, you won't be making those mistakes because you're mature.
Exactly. This is your time to do it. And that's kind of comforting when you do make mistakes, you know.
You know that it won't matter.
It's not gonna matter.
Yeah, these aren't really teen stuff.
Let's pause this.
Yeah, this is almost 10 minutes.
Thanks for joining us.